Face your fingers towards you. 2 circles left, 2 circles right. Push your hands over, gentle. Just gentle. No circles. Wrist push-ups, 10. Up to your knuckles, up to your knuckles. Not a lot of weight. Don't have to be in a push-up shape. Flip your hands over. Keep your fingers flat. Lift your palms up 10 times. Lean back on your knees. Stretch your toe point. Keep your heels together. Sit in a pike stretch. Use your hands to point your own toes. You want to keep your back as straight as you can in a pike stretch. It doesn't matter how far you go down. It matters that the back of your legs and that your glutes, your butt is stretching. That's all that matters. So Abdur Rahim's not all the way down, but his back is straight and he can feel that stretch. That's what's important, the stretch. Don't bounce when you stretch. Keep everything smooth. No bouncing. All right, the reason why you shouldn't bounce is because when you bounce, your muscles change their length very quickly. And then there are nerves in your muscles that think that they're gonna tear. So when the muscle changes length quickly, it actually clenches up so that it doesn't tear. So bouncing just makes your muscles a little bit stiffer. And that's not, I don't think what we want necessarily. All right, separate your feet. That's it. Left hand, left foot, point your own toe. Take your right hand, put it on your left knee. Point and straighten your own leg. And now I want you to think about the other toe and straighten it. Right hand, right foot. That's it. Think about your left toe. And you're also doing that stretch. You're stretching in your back, you know, like opening up your back and stretching all the way down. Right, left hand, left foot. Separate your feet a little bit more. Not quite 90 degrees. Right, but you're also doing like, you know, a stretch. So I want you to stretch as far down as you can. I want you to feel that same, yeah, but keep your back straight. You know, keep your back straight. It's a never-ending struggle. Right hand, right foot. Switch your hands. Same thing. Stretch down again. Keep your back straight. Okay, 90 degrees. Left hand, left foot. If you want to be good, man, you got to make yourself good. Your coaches aren't going to make you good. They're going to help make you good. Right hand, right foot. They're going to help make you good. It's you who has to want to be good, though. Elbows in the middle. Now I want you to push off your elbows so your back straightens and then pull down with your biceps. And don't spill water, right? Keep your knees pointing up at the ceiling. Now you want to kind of go up as far as you can, and you also want to go down as far as you can at the same time. Never-ending struggle. Up as far as you can, down as far as you can. Use your muscles and your body to pull you down, but don't forget your toes. Wide as you can. Left hand, left foot. Wakey, wakey, Isaac. Left hand, left foot. Okay. Keep those toes pointing up so you're not spilling water. All right, right hand, right foot. What's up, Hamdan? Habibi? Okay, elbows in the middle. Nice and tall. Open up those shoulders. I want you to reach forward if you can, but I don't care how far down you go. That's not what's important. What's important is whether or not you're stretching. Okay, shoulders. Reach back. I could care less how far down you go. It's not up to me to care. But gymnastics is the art of movement, and if you're unflexible and you can't move, it makes the art of movement somewhat difficult. So you guys want to stretch because it's going to make you better. Let's go bridge. Same thing with this shape. Everybody hates bridges. I get you. But if you think you're going to be a good gymnast without a diesel tight bridge, that's going to make it difficult. So you want to open up your body, keep your arms straight, keep your wrists straight. You want to make sure that shape, you have a mastery of that shape. Stretch your shoulders. That's it. Reach back, stretch your shoulders. Good job, Mace. Far down as you can, man. As far down as you can. You want to be stretching as far as you can. Now let's go bridge again. You guys go back and forth from bridge to shoulders by yourself. I don't really care. I'd rather you just go 10 seconds each one, and I'd rather you have the choice. Don't rock back and forth. I'd rather you guys just have the choice in your own workout. All right? Isaac, don't rock back and forth. Just push. Don't rock. Just push. Yeah, just push nice and smooth. Push down as far as you can. I can show you a couple of pictures of some flexibility on the screen. You guys keep working, and then I'll pull up a couple of other pictures that are kind of indicative of the kind of flexibility and the shapes that I'm looking for. All right, I'll put it on Georgie for a second, and then I'll go and switch my screen. Got to have mastery of your own shapes in order to be good, y'all. All right, so like here's a shape that I like putting on the screen because, I mean, that's a pretty good example of the level of gymnastics that I think that we're looking for. Right, and I get you, nobody can do that, but that kid can do it. So if you can't do it, I mean, where do you lie in this whole spectrum of what we're trying to get done? You know what I mean? Here's another one. I'll just take a look at this. Right, that's not fun. That's not fun, but that kid's doing it. And I'll tell you what, the kid in the back with the red shorts and the other kid in the back with the red shorts, they're about to do it as well. So if you're not doing that, then I think that we're also kind of maybe behind. You feel me? And then like also like these shapes and these shapes and these shapes and these expectations here, and just, I don't know. These are the expectations I think that I have, or you should have, if you're trying to be Diesel. If you're coming on this show every day, like the quarantine, and you're trying to do gymnastics, these are the things that you should think about here. All right, so just take a look at those. All right, let's move on to our future star flexibility routines. I'm gonna go to smoothie first. I'm gonna talk through everything. I'm gonna talk through everything for a little bit so that everybody can learn. And sometimes it's easier to learn from somebody who knows the sequence and has a good mic. So we're not gonna be messing around with the mics anymore for a little bit. And just keep listening and keep doing, okay? So I'm gonna get going. We have about 3 or 4 minutes to do this. Everybody who knows it should be doing it. All right, kick while lifting your arms forward. Go to a Swedish fall, point your foot at the ceiling. Do not stop, go to a support shape, right leg split. Do not stop at the bottom. Point your toes, arms horizontal, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Do it on my count, turn to the middle. Arms horizontal, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Hands down, feet 90 degrees, arms parallel and pancake. Hold, arms parallel, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Belly on the ground, up and over. Go to a support shape and a left leg split. Make sure you show support shape before you go to left leg split. Hold 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Slide your right leg forward with good form and good toe point. Push up to a bridge with knees together, looking at your hands, 1 1,000, 2 1,000. Shoulders have to be over your hands. Slide down, and make sure you use your arms in a little circle like that. 1 1,000, 2 1,000. Looking at the ceiling, 3 1,000. Slide your hands on the ground all the way past your feet, looking at your feet, keeping your belly straight and your back straight. All right, now sit up nice and tall. Don't forget your presentation. Okay, that's the routine. I'm gonna do that again with Jack. Okay? Ooh, Jack's not on screen. Okay, I'll do it with Isaac. Ready, Isaac? All right, Isaac, I keep coming to your screen, man. Make sure you keep working. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. You're gonna do it on my count, my dog. Stand back up. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna lift while kicking your leg. Lift your arms forward while kicking your leg forward. Lift your arms forward, here, like this. I'm gonna show Conrad. Watch. All right, watch. You're gonna kick your leg while lifting your arms forward. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Isaac and give him a shot. I don't mean to not, I just wanna make sure he knows what's going on. All right, kick your leg while lifting your arms forward. Good job, go to a push-up shape. A Swedish fall, point your foot at the ceiling, go to a push-up shape, right leg split. Don't hold it at the bottom there. Hold 1 1,000, arms horizontal, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Face away from the camera, do a middle split. Hold 1 1,000, arms horizontal, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Put your hands up, slide your feet 90 degrees, arms parallel, and do a pancake with your belly on the ground. Go. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Over the top, push up shape, left leg split. Quick. Hold 1 1,000, 2 1,000. Arms horizontal, 3 1,000. Slide your right leg around, go to a push up shape. Fast. Don't wait. Go. Hold, get those arms a little closer, looking at your hands. 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Slide down. Your arms are gonna do a little teeny circle. That's better, that's fine for now. Hold, looking at the ceiling. Every judge can see whether or not you're looking at the ceiling or not. Easy deduction. Slide your hands on the ground all the way. Reach past your toes. Okay? Excellent. All right, let's go to Mace one time, and then we're gonna be done with this. Mace, I'm coming to you, my dog. All right, let's move back a little bit. All right, move back so I get you on camera when you get on the ground, okay? All right, here we go, Mace. Kick your leg while lifting your arms forward. Go to a Swedish fall, point your foot at the ceiling, go to a support shape, and do a right leg split. Go. Right leg split. 1 1,000. 2 1,000. Keep up with my voice. 3 1,000. Turn, face the middle. Do a middle split. 1 1,000. 2 1,000. 3 1,000. Sit on your bum. Move your feet 90 degrees. Do a pancake. Sit on your bum. Move your feet closer together. That's good. That's good for now. Up and over on your belly. Up and over on your belly. Go to a push-up shape. Up and over. Yep, go up and over your feet there. Up to a push-up shape. Left leg split. Quick, quick. Quick, quick. Hold 1 1,000. 2 1,000. 3 1,000. Slide your right leg forward. Slide your right leg forward. Make yourself comfortable on that mat and do a bridge. Yeah, you can make yourself kind of like, there you go, buddy. Do a bridge. Keep those feet and your knees together. Toes, 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 toes. Shoulders over your hands. Slide all the way down. Good job, Kennedy. Good job, Kennedy. Arms all the way around in a little circle forward. That's fine. That's fine also. That's fine also. I like that. I would be in surgery, but I like that. Slide your hands on the ground all the way past your feet. Yeah. Keep your belly straight. Do your pancake shape. Hold it 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, and present at the end. There you go. Iñaki, ¿está posible, amigo? Yo quiero tu...
Sí.
Yeah, sí, está, yeah, you're my man, of course. Tú estás mi amigo. All right. Está el próximo tiempo, Iñaki, por favor. Get going. If Iñaki's going, you guys should be going for sure.
Pecho al suelo. 1, 2, 3. Split pierna izquierda. 1, 2, 3. Arco. 1, 2, 3. Hacia atrás. 1, 2, 3. Sándwich. 1.
Abrazos arriba. Brazos arriba. Muy bien.
2, 3.
Okay, guys, let's do it. All right, first floor exercise is level 4s. Okay, I'm gonna say one more time. If you're 8 or 9 years old, do level 4. If you're 10 or 11, you wanna do 5. If you're 11 or 12, you wanna do 6. If you're 12 or 13, you wanna do 7. And if you're older than 13, level 8, 9, and 10 is probably pretty good. Okay, now if I think that we should probably stick to that. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna try to show you with other people what the exercises are. I'm gonna go to Smoothie and Jackson a lot, okay? And Aiden as well. I think Aiden just got on as well, so hopefully these guys can help me. But I think everybody should know what's going on. All right, the level 4s, you guys are gonna do a handstand and fall and land in a bridge. Handstand, fall into a bridge. The level 5s are gonna do bridge walk-ups. So you're gonna start in a bridge with your hands next to the wall, and you're gonna walk up the wall. Not walk down the wall, bridge walk-ups, like you're doing a front handspring. Level 6s are gonna do straddle press handstands or an endo roll. I really want an endo roll, but if you can't do it, then do straddle press handstands. Or straddle to forward, like a forward roll with a straddle stand and then a press handstand afterwards. Okay, the level 7s are gonna do pike handstand holds, and I'm gonna have Smoothie show you guys what that is. You're gonna just have your mushroom, and actually, to be quite honest with you, yeah, I just wanna do the same thing that you can use the wall is fine, that's fine. That's fine. I want you to bend your knees though, is fine, like this. And I want you to push and hunch, push and hunch. No, that's an arch. Smoothie, like, yeah, there you go. I want you to push through your hands and hunch in your back. Push and hunch. You gotta watch the handstand clinic with Chris Gotti, okay? It's very important that everybody understands what I'm talking about here, so take a look at it. Push and hunch. You can bend your knees. You're pushing through the ground and hunching in your chest. I want you to hold for like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, maybe 8 and 30 seconds at a time. All right, we're going to start the timer. Ready, set, go. Now, if you don't know what you're doing, the easiest thing is just to send me a quick chat, and then I see it, and you don't have to take yourself off mic, and I can hook you up. The other thing to do is try to watch what's going on the screen if you don't know what's going on, all right? Georgie, I want you to push into the ground and hunch in your shoulders. That's an arch in your shoulders. I want the total opposite, George. The total opposite. Good. Put your foot on the mat and bend your knees, Georgie. Put the other foot on the mat. That's enough. Now I want a little tiny shoulder angle. A little tiny shoulder angle. That's better. Like that. And I want you to hunch as hard as you can, and I want you to take your shoulder blades and wrap them around the outside of your back. Push and hunch. Look at your hands. Push and hunch. Just like that, George. Just like that. If you watch the clinic, that's what he's going to tell you to do. That's how you hold a handstand. Push and hunch. Watch Conrad do it, okay? He does a very good job. Guys, 2 minutes to go. Everybody should be working. All right? It's like push and hunch. And then you lock your back that way. And for right now, it's going to make you tired. We get you. Right? Abdurrahim, good job. Abdurrahim, good job. You do a handstand, you help him on a handstand. You do a handstand, you help him on a handstand. Right? Good job, Blake. All right, let's see your endo roll. Good job, Blake. Now, Blake, you're going to try to do something very similar with your shoulders in order to get up as high as you can. Right? Push through your shoulders into the ground and then round your shoulders around your back. Blake, good gymnast, my man. Good job. Try to keep controlling those handstands at the top if you can. Smoothie, looking at your hands. Smoothie. Oh my goodness, Smoothie. I don't want that arch in your back. Yeah, I don't want any of those shapes. Those shapes are crazy, Smoothie. This shape is crazy. Yeah, this is better. That is better. That other shape is crazy, buddy. I don't know where that came from. Craziness. All right, Mace, good job. Good job, Mace. Good job, buddy. All right, you got to keep those knees tight, but I don't have any complaints. I don't really have any critique. It's good. Really good strength, dude. Awesome. Right? Good. All good. Fun to watch. Good job. Hey, you've done a good job on Yin's show for sure. Definitely. All right, Kennedy, what are you working on? Let's see if your press handstand's getting better. Oh, okay. This is good. So a little bit of a shoulder angle, Kennedy, and you want to push into the mat and hunch. 30 seconds to go, everybody. 30 seconds to go. Keep working hard. I'll put the next exercise up. 23 seconds to go. Don't come to the screen yet. Keep working hard. 15 seconds to go. Good job, Kennedy. Right, wrapping those shoulders around. Now, you guys do not have to do things for 3 minutes. That's not the point. The point is I've given you 3 minutes to work on the exercise as much as you choose to work on it. All right, come to the screen. The next exercise is already up. And in 25 seconds, we start the timer again. So take a look and see what it is. It should be the case that you don't need my help. It should be the case that in 3 weeks, nobody needs my help anymore. So take a look and do what it is. If you don't know what you're working on, wave your hands at the screen and I will help you. Okay, we're starting the timer in 6 seconds. Okay, now, George, how can I help you, my man? Okay, you're doing level 8, 9, and 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go to Aiden, and we'll work on whatever it is that we're working on with you. Okay, so this is somewhat similar. All right, you're going to do handstands with compression and elevation. So you're going to go like this with your shoulders. All right, and Aiden, can you just go into a push-up shape with your knees on the ground? Yep, and we'll make it even easier. And let's just do scapular elevation and depression like this. All right, so you're just going to come down with your shoulders and back up. Come down with your shoulders and back up. All right, down with your shoulders and back up. Now, if you can take your knees, that's it. That's all I want you to do. 2 minutes, 22 seconds. It doesn't have to be too much. Now, if you want to do that against the wall in a handstand, all right, it'll change the strength. Right now, what she's working on is called protraction and retraction because his scapula are going sideways. If you do it against the wall and you go up and down, that will be elevation and depression. What's up, Mace? I see you. What's up? Okay, Mace. The easiest thing to do is send me a chat or to ask me, what's up?
I'm not on any level. What should I do?
How old are you, my dog?
7, nearly 8.
You should be level 4. Okay, level 4. Do all the level 4 stuff. All right? So you're going to put your feet, can you do a back walkover? That's really what I want you to do. A bridge, can you kick up to a bridge and kick all the way over? Try that. Go all the way to a bridge and kick over. You can start the bridge on the ground if you want. That's it. And kick over. That's what I want you to work on. All right? Now, if you can't do that or you don't want to do that, then if you read what it says over here, do a bridge kick over with your feet on the wall, or you can put them on the floor. So it says go to the floor or to the wall and do a bridge kick over. You can keep your feet on the floor or the wall, whatever you want to do. I can't do a bridge kick over, so I would do mine and start with my feet on the wall. But because you can do it, I want you to work on just exactly what you did. Okay? All right, guy, you got 40 seconds to do 2 more. Let's get it done. All right, Blake, let's see what you're working on. Your push-ups are pretty diesel. Now, Blake, these push-ups have to help you when you do your testing strength next Wednesday, right? It has to be the same push-ups that you do in testing strength. So now they matter to you. Testing strength, you guys got to get bigger numbers, all right, Leo? Bigger numbers testing strength, Leo. Right, that's going to be the goal. What are you working on, Leo? You're doing push-ups. Good. All right. Endo rolls. Okay. Leo, I want you to do level 6. Leo, when you come to my gym, you're going to do level 6. You understand? Okay. You're a level 6. As of today, Leo, you're a level 6, okay? All right, my dude, get it. All level 6 stuff. Okay, guys, we're going to move on. Leo, level 6 for the rest of the exercises if you want to. Okay, next exercise. We got 10 seconds to get going. So the level 4s, you guys are going to do 5 sets of 10 push-ups. 5 sets of 10 push-ups. Touch your chin to the ground and keep your back straight. The level 5s are holding bridges for 20 seconds. The best bridge that you can, and then take a rest. The level 6 is 5 sets of 5 handstand push-ups against the wall, and everybody else is doing handstand push-ups to make sure that our numbers get better on Wednesday, but also to make sure that you have control and command over actually a handstand. Right? Isaac, I want you to do it against the wall if you can. We always have these. You guys live in a house. Houses have walls. Right? I want you to do it against the wall so that you can be straight as an arrow. And I don't want you to fall down. I want you to be able to do lots of them in a row. So right now, it's just a strength thing. It's a peach handstand push to the ceiling. It's not a balance in the handstand. I don't want anybody to have to balance. I want you to just focus on strength. Focus on strength. I don't care how far down you go. But to me, if you want to make sure that you're working on your entire length of your muscle, you want to be able to go all the way down, and then you want to be able to go all the way back up for sure. All the way down, all the way up. If you can only do 1 in a row, then it doesn't make sense to do them without help or by yourself. It makes more sense to do them against the wall because then you can get a lot in. You guys got 1 minute and 42 seconds. I don't care how many you do. I don't care how long you take a rest for. I'm just providing the structure for you guys to have a workout, and it's up to you what you do. My strong suggestion is when it's green like that, you should keep going the best that you can. All right, that's my suggestion, but I don't like telling my kids what to do. I like giving them a workout and seeing what they do. All right? You want to just, and now Blake's doing it with his belly against the wall. I don't care, belly against the wall, back against the wall. What I really want you to do is spend a lot of time being able to get strong, pushing above your head. 56 seconds to go. You can get a drink anytime you want. You can rest anytime you want. Aiden, your handstand is getting better. And I'm saying better in terms of what Chris is talking about and your shoulders. Right? Your shoulders are more open. Keep fighting. Try to face your fingers forward and pushing it into the ground so that you, like right now, if your hands face sideways, you have no way to create, power into the floor. The only thing you can do is take a, it's way better, man. It's way better. And why don't you take his advice? Put your heels the palms of your hands on something that's a little tiny bit elevated. You know what I mean? Or do it on pirouettes or something. If your wrists are not flexible enough, then let's avoid that. Work on your wrist flexibility, but then still work on diesel long holding handstands. All right, guys, next exercise is up. Speaking of handstands, level 4s are doing kick handstands. I don't care about holding them now. I don't care about that. I care that you do more kick handstands, as many as you can, kick handstands, all right? And then the level 5s are doing straddle press handstands, because in the level 5 routine, a straddle press handstand is a bonus, at least in the USA. Level 6s are doing bridge slide downs, keep your body straight. The level 7s are doing pike stretches with leg raises. I'll show you what that is. In the level 8, 9s, and 10s, you guys are doing Paperman, or you guys are doing meditating routines. So you're just gonna stand up. I'm gonna show Jackson if he's on screen in 2 seconds. If not, I'll show Smoothie. And Jack is, all right, so this is how to make a Paperman. Fold it in half. Fold it in half. All right, you just got a piece of paper. Jackson, you do mental routines, and I'll come to you in a second just so people can see what's going on. Now fold the paper in half again, and now it's gonna be like thin like this. All right, and then you're gonna fold that piece of paper in half the long way once. And then you're gonna take the one of those and you're gonna fold it towards you, like that, boom. And now you have like a little person who can jumping, and they can do front flips and stuff. And Yin has his guys do routines with these Papermans. I want you to do meditating routines. I want you to come up with the routine that you want to do this year, and I want you to make it so that happens, okay, with that Paperman. Make sure the routine is done perfectly. The level 6s are gonna do bridge slide downs. Mace, you're doing kick handstands, my dog. Get going. Kick handstands, look at this, right? Boom. All right, the level 6s are gonna do a bridge slide down. You're gonna do a bridge, and then you're gonna slide down with a completely straight, tight body. All right, so Blake from the UK says, what are bridge slides down? Push up to a bridge, tight as you can, slide all the way down with your feet, slide down like slow motion, done. That's a bridge slide down. All right, so everybody get going. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds to go on this one. All right, we already started the timer. Next time, as soon as you see the exercises, you can get going. Now, if you don't want to do Paperman routines, okay, you could always get up and do routines like in your head. All right, so Jack, could you do me a favor and just put the Paperman down, go back a little bit, and just do it mentally with your body in your head. And I almost prefer this way, where you're just gonna like kind of walk through it, like you're just thinking about your routine, closing your eyes, getting really deep into what you're expecting to do in your corners. I'd rather this, okay? But I think that what you're doing is fine. And Kennedy, good job. Good job, Kennedy, you know? Now, one of the things I want you to try, Kennedy, is if you can get your elbows to the ground. Right, put your, yeah, like that. And now push through your elbows. There you go. There you go, Kennedy. Just try to work on that complete total compression strength that you need. 25 seconds. Maybe like 8 more is good enough. But now that you know what it is, next week we can get to it quick. My bad for not hooking you up earlier, but you figured it out, so. Jack, by the way, good V press through on video the other day. I was down with that for sure. So there's a huge aspect of gymnastics that's totally mental. And when you guys make it to the national championships, you're there because everybody's good. So if you try to compare yourselves to other kids in terms of your physical ability, a lot of times it doesn't work because everybody at nationals is good. It's just that not everybody at nationals freaks out under pressure. And that's what actually makes the difference between a good gymnast and a good competitor. All right, so I think that what you want to do now is meditate on your routines and make sure that you do your routines under no pressure situations and hit them perfect. All right, so just meditate on your routines, make sure that you put yourself in a competitive frame of mind as you're meditating, and I think will be beneficial to you. All right, next exercise is up. We've got 2 minutes and 49 seconds to go. Level 4s are gonna go kick handstands and do pirouettes as close to the wall as you can do it. So the wall is making you straight. Same thing with the level 5s, okay? But if the level 5s can do a pirouette, maybe you can try one on the pirouettes or on the floor or around the squares in Yaki, okay? Or around the squares. The level 6s are going to do straddle handstand with one foot on the floor and switch to the other foot. I'll show you what that means against the wall with Abdurrahim. All right. The level 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s. I'm going to show you what this is with Abdurrahim. He's got his parallettes. So Abdurrahim, I want you to just put your feet between the parallettes and push off the floor. Keep your feet between your hands like this. You're just going to go straight compression. Lift your feet off the floor, but no press with your legs. That's for the level 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s. The level 6s are going to do a straddle handstand. Okay, Abdurrahim, can you also go against the wall and do that straddle handstand tap, 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 tap thing? So the level 6s are going to do this, all right? You're going to go against the wall. You're going to put your shoulders against the wall and your hands a little far away, and you're going to be resting against the wall. And you're going to do a press handstand like 3/4 of the way up. And then you're going to tap one side of your foot to the ground. And then you're going to go all the way up and over slow as you can and tap the other foot on the ground. All right, and then slow up and over and tap, up and over and tap. Isaac, excellent. Okay, you guys got 1 minute and 14 seconds to go. Mace, you're doing pirouettes against the wall. All right, or just kick handstand pirouette is also fun. All right, a pirouette on the floor is also fun. All right. Everybody knows what's going on. Noah, this looks great. This is for the level 6s. The level 5s and level 4s are doing handstand pirouettes. Okay, Noah, this looks really good. Exactly what I'm looking for. Braden, exactly right. Just put yourself really close to that wall. There you go. Maybe just cover that door handle with something so you don't bang your knee into it. As long as your dad's helping. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Just like that. And let that wall... Okay, Blake, but just do a kick handstand pirouette, my man. You can do a kick handstand pirouette. All right. What's level 10 doing is the same thing as Abdurrahim was doing. These pike holds like this, like George is doing. All right. It's a pike, just like you're pushing your feet off of the floor. It's not a press. It's just straight, complete compression, Jack. All right. Just pushing, pushing, pushing. And Jack, I think another way of saying it, Conrad, Jack, it's the same thing as what Chris is saying in that handstand video. Pushing and wrapping your shoulder blades. Hunching and pushing, right? It's the same exact thing. You can go, Jack. It's the same thing. That hunch and push. All right, we got the next exercise anyway. All right, so we're almost done with floor. So on the pirouettes, I want you guys to, or you can do it in toe point if you want, is also fine. But the pirouettes work great. Kennedy, you did it in tendu. All right, with one foot turned out and you're just working on your ankle strength. No like curving your ankles at the top. If you have a pirouette or something to balance on, I want you to balance as long as you can. And what you'll notice, like Conrad is doing, is his ankle is turning in and turning out, and his ankle is working in all directions to keep the body balanced. And that's just ankle strength. So I want to work on our ankles, and next we're going to work on our arches. Kennedy, you can do that. If you have something like you can balance on, like a pirouette, you can do that, obviously. But really it's just, or Kennedy, sit down and face the camera, and we'll just show somebody a different option. If you don't have a pirouette, okay, if you don't have a pirouette, go get one of these things that Jack has, all right, because that's really what I want you to be doing. All right, that's not a bad thing, but the pirouette is also a good option. And if you don't have that, Kennedy, you're just gonna move back so I can see your toes a little bit. I just move back so I can see your toes. Move back towards the dog. Give the dog a little. And then with your feet, you're just gonna draw the alphabet. Like you're gonna sit back, and with your toes, you're just gonna point like your left foot, you're gonna draw a letter A. You don't have to lift your leg up. Just do it with your ankle. Just do it with your ankle, right? And then that's gonna be enough motion at your ankle to give you a pretty good workout. Draw a letter A with your left foot, and then do the whole alphabet. You can do it with both feet, and then, you know, so that's actually a really good ankle workout. Go nice and slow, go all the way around. We got 1 minute and 25 seconds to go. At the end of floor and at the end of bars and pommel horse, I try to do something that's gonna make it so that we work on the health of your joints as well, not just gymnastics ability. This is also working on balance and core strength as well. So also as your foot wraps around the pirouette, it's working on just your arch strength as well. All right, so I think that this is a really good exercise. 48 seconds to go. Fun to watch. Good job, everybody. Leo, you good? Everything's good, Leo? Okay, good job, Leo. You guys can take a rest whenever you want. I don't think anybody needs a rest on this station, but 33 seconds to go. We're right on time right now. We're going to move right to pommel horse after this. Actually, maybe we'll go to rings. We haven't done rings. We want to make sure that the ladies can still do something. I bet the ladies can still participate with rings if we do it. 12 seconds to go. 10 seconds. Then we got one more exercise on floor. It's another prehab exercise. So I want everybody to face the camera. I'm going to have Aiden face the camera. He's just going to do a little bit of arch strength. So you're going to face the camera. All right, I'll show him in a second. And what you're going to do is you're going to stand. Can you face your feet straight forward? Don't duck feet. There you go. You're going to stand on the outsides of your feet just a little bit. So just put the weight on the outsides of your feet, not enough so that your foot comes off the ground, just a little bit. And now you're going to lift your toes all the way off the ground. And you're going to notice that the arches at the bottom of your feet get very, very round. And that's what I want you to work on, the arches at the bottom of your feet. All right, your feet take an incredible pounding and impact, not only because of gymnastics, but because you also land on matting. You don't run on cement, you run on mats. And when the mats squish, when you land, they allow your foot to flex and roll in even more so than they normally would. So I find with just observation that a lot of kids in gymnastics could have better and stronger arches. So I want to make sure that everybody has a way to fix or to make their arches stronger. And you want to probably go for a good, 30 seconds, 40 seconds. You want to try to tire your feet out as you're doing this. So again, you're going to stand on just the outsides of your feet, just a little tiny bit. All right. The ball of your foot is not going to come up. Now, what Jackson's doing is he's starting to work on little muscles in his feet and toes. So now he's putting his little toes on the ground and lifting his big toe up. But then also he can put his big toe down and lift his little toes up. Right, and that's just going to work on all of the different, individual muscles in his feet. All right, still, I want you to stay on the outsides of your feet so that you can see your arches. All right, also, I don't want you to pronate too much. All right, Will, I think that's Will. All right, that looks pretty good, guys. That looks pretty good, Braden. You can just see those arches. And here's another thing that you can try to do as well. And you should do these all through the day. Jackson, can you kind of like scoot forward with your toes and just kind of like creep towards the camera with your toes, or just like sideways is better. Sideways is better. Yeah. Another thing you guys can do is just this, walking forward with your toes. Try that for a minute. And this is just going to work on the strength of your feet. You should do this all day, every day. All day, every day, working on your feet. These are like your tools. Like if you watch NASCAR, at the end of every race, they take the car apart, they scrub every single part of the car down, they put the car in a truck, they put it back together and they go to the garage. And I think that the same thing, when you're done with floor, you got to take care of your tools. All right, put them away. Otherwise, we're just going to make sure those tools are just going to get worn down and broken. So make your feet strong. All right, don't have fun with this stuff. Just make sure you get better at gymnastics. Don't have fun with this stuff. No fun to be had, kids. No fun to be had. All right, let's move on. All right, let's see. I think the ladies could probably do a lot of this stuff. All right, for sure. So the first exercise for the level 6s, the first exercise for the day for the level 4s is you guys are going to lay on your belly. Are you going to lay on a couch cushion? I want you to get a couch cushion on the floor and lay on your belly on it. And I'll tell you what to do after that. Same thing with the level 5s. A big couch cushion is better than a small couch cushion. Then the level 6s are going to lay on your back and pull the bungee towards your legs. I want the level 6s to get some type of weight, a 3 or a 5 pound weight, or a soup can, or a pair of shoes, anything that you can lift up. Books is also really good. Now the level 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s, you guys are going to do Paperman routines. Make sure that you know what your routine is going to be. Kennedy, do paperman routines on bars. Right? There's no reason not to do that. Or do paperman routine on beam. Choose the event you want to do paperman routine. Or Kennedy, instead of doing paperman routine on beam, why don't you just walk out the routine that you want to do on the line that you have right there, you know, and just make it as realistic as you can. Just walk it through. 2 minutes, 27 seconds to go. Everybody should know what's going on. Okay, now the level 4s, I'll show with Mace. You guys are going to lay on your belly. You're going to put your hands by your side on the mat. Yep. I want you to even move a little bit forward so your fists are at the top of the mat. Okay, so move a little bit forward. Move forward, forward, forward. Yeah, that's better, like that. All right, and I want you to push down. I want you to try to squish the couch cushion underneath you. So this is a little bit of a thin couch cushion. I want you to put your hands by your side like this. Maybe even move his shoulders towards the end so his chin is on the red. Yeah, move his body towards you so his chin is on the red. And then I want him to just squish the couch cushion with his arms. Squish the couch cushion. Squish that cushion with your arms. Push down, push down, push down. Which is why, like, even Braden, can you just lay up on your couch and do it? Can you just lay on your couch, on your belly, on the couch? Yeah. And push those cushions down as hard as you can. And try to squish down into the cushions. And he's pretty much, now make a fist, keep your arms straight, and squish the cushions. Squish them, squish them, squish them. So he's pretty much doing a planche right here. Right? I want him to push those couch cushions down. And the stronger he gets, the more they'll give. Mace, this is excellent. Push them down as hard as you can. All right? And I even think that Jack and Jackson, you guys look a little bit tired of doing paperman routines. I think it'll best serve you to do them like standing up. I don't think you guys should, it says paperman routines, but I don't think you should necessarily do paperman routines unless you like to. Okay, Isaac, this is exactly what it's telling you to do. All right, exactly right. Okay, lay down. What was this? Lay on your back and pull bungee towards your legs. Exactly right. All right, this is to help you do a back up rise. Back up rise. Back up rise. Back up rise. Pulling down with your arms straight. Okay, now if you can't do that and you don't have that, I want you to lay on your back. I want you to lay on your back. Okay, and we can fix that. Just lay on your back. And you're gonna lift the weights all the way above your head. And then you're just gonna pull them down. Right? All the way. So you can use bungee as the weight, or you can use the weight of a soup can or your shoes as the weight. Just pull down. Right? Isaac, good listening. Good reading. It's exactly right. Yeah, what's up, George? You good? All right, my dude.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I was just seeing what it was.
Okay, next exercise is going to be up. I'd prefer that you guys kind of have the information, that's not the next exercise, and can make decisions. Kids can make decisions, I think. This is the next exercise. When you see what you're doing, we got 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Get going. All right, level 4s, handstands against the wall. I want you to hold it. The level 5s, you're going to put parallettes on top of a couch cushion if you can. Or if you have something like a rocker, you can do that. Something like this is good. You can take a mushroom and flip it upside down so you have the mushroom top like George is doing. This is also a very safe idea. If you don't have that, parallettes will work. All right? And you're just going to work on handstands. Handstands on something that's not quite stable. All right? Now, if Braden takes those couch cushion, that big couch cushion. Oh yeah, that's good enough. That's all he's doing anyway. So the level 6s are going to do this, inlocate and dislocate stretch. Isaac, I appreciate that. I appreciate what you're doing and reading and learning and just doing it. Don't wait for me. See what's up, go do it. All right, good job. Mace, make sure you're not putting your feet on that glass window over there. You know what I mean, my dog? Make sure that's on a wall. All right, Kennedy, what's your, okay, fine, you're doing good. I think you can do a lot of this stuff, Kennedy. Right, handstand holds without the wall. That's all gonna carry over to beam for sure. All right, what are you guys working on? Handstand holds, yeah, that's it, Georgie. That's it. Good job, Jackson. Now, I find if you can take the mushroom and you put it on top of a couch cushion, it actually makes a really good kind of surface. Blake, how old are you, my man? You're 9? Okay. All right. I mean, like you can do level 5 or level 6 stuff. It doesn't matter to me. All right. Level 5 and level 6 stuff is good. Yeah. All right, guys, 53 seconds to go. Let's see what Mace is working on. Now, Mace, I want you to be able to, I want you holding against that wall. The reason why I want you to use the wall is so that you can stay. No. You don't have to use a wall. It doesn't matter to me. The reason I want you to use a wall, though, is so you can stay up a long period of time. Because you're not working a handstand if you're kicking up and coming down and kicking up and coming down and kicking up and coming down, or if you're staring at the computer right now. So I want you to use that wall to stay up for as long as you can. Go, get up, bro, get up. Right? And if you're against the wall, I think that's going to make it so that you have the best opportunity to stay up there. Stay up there. You have 17 seconds to go. Stay up the whole time. So that's the goal of this station, is to learn how to just be upside down on your hands. The wall will help you, but you have to spend time upside down so you just get used to doing things like handstands for 30 seconds or something. So good job, dude. Next exercise is up. Get going if you know what it is. The level 4s are going to do tucked planges with your feet on the wall. So you're going to put your feet on the wall and you're going to put your hands in a push-up shape and you're going to lean forward. I'll help you with that in a second, okay, Mace? The level 5s, handstands against the wall. I'll just show you this shape right over here. This is what I want it to look like. Okay, this one here, boom. Or this one here, boom. Now go get that done, right? You got 2 minutes, 58 seconds. I don't care how long you hold it, but you have to make an admission that handstands are going to be important to your gymnastics. So go spend time working on them. All right, the next exercise is, I believe here, I think we're on number 5. I have no idea anymore. We're on number, handstands against the wall, that's it. All right, level 6s are going to do shoulder and lat stretching with the foam roller. So you're going to lay on the foam roller, you're going to stretch underneath your arms, like sort of your armpits, sort of. The level 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s, you guys are going to do Maltese pushes into the couch cushions. Now, I'll tell you what, I did 2 Malteses in my rings routine in college, and this is how I learned it. I pushed as hard as I could possibly push. I had my hands would always grab onto something like a ring or a dowel or a weight or something, because I'm always going to have something in my hand. So I wanted to increase my wrist strength as well. And I pushed down as hard as I could do it. I did it just on the floor. I pushed down with all of my might every time I did it. Braden, excellent work. Excellent job. So the level 5s are going to do, the level 4s, Mace, you're doing this. A tucked plunge. You're going to put your feet against the wall, and all I want him to do is move his shoulders in front of his hands and then back again. Shoulders in front of your hands and then back again. That's it, dude. So Mace, that's what you're working on, okay? The foam roller. Okay, I'm going to go to Isaac because he's got a foam roller. I want you to do your sides. I want you to lift your arm up, face the camera. I want you to move your right arm above. Yes, in there. That's what I want you to foam roll, that. All the way up into your arm. And now, instead of rolling, Isaac, stop right there. Stop right there. Instead of rolling, I want you to keep the roller pushing onto your arm where it's sore, and I want you to roll on your back. Roll onto your back just a little bit. Now roll towards your belly. And now roll towards your belly. Towards the camera. No. Just keep going back and forth. Back and forth. But don't go back and forth rolling. Go back and forth moving. So belly, and now belly comes forward. There you go. There you go. So you can roll over it, or you can change your body position over the roller. Sometimes people just forget about that. Conrad, this is excellent. This will also be excellent. Okay, it's not necessarily what I had in mind, but it's excellent. And if you have somebody who's willing to help you do it, it's good. Keep those knees tight, my dog. This is excellent. You guys can do this strength as well. All right, now, if you don't have somebody to help you, Conrad, I just want you to just lay down just so you know the other option. I want you to put your hands in a fist, and I want you to push your body off of that mat with all of your might. All of your might. And it's never going to work. It's not going to work. No, it's not going to work, my dog. Just like that. And push down with all of your might. That's it. It's not going to work. You're not going to get yourself off. Your body's not going to come off the mat. But that's how I learned how to do a Maltese, and eventually I was able to hold it. And I would go at the end of practice, I would do that for like minutes at a time and push. And I would get all of my frustration out, and I would get everything out, and eventually I could do it. So that's how I learned a Maltese. All right, exercise number 9. Leg raises in a tuck and in a pike. So we're gonna need a pull-up bar. If you guys have a pull-up bar, that's helpful, because on rings, you're gonna need to hang from something. So if a pull-up bar, that's good. If you have a pull-up bar, I want you to do leg raises. If you don't have a pull-up bar, I want you to do slow motion V-ups with your arms above your head, like you're doing an L seat. All right, the level 6s, it says on an upside down mushroom top, I want you to do a handstand hold. Hold it as long as you can, or put your hands on some type of couch cushion, or do it on the floor. But I like the mushroom top, upside down, right? If you can do it. If you can't do it, then make sure it's safe. Make sure what you're doing is safe. All right, but what Isaac's doing is exactly what I want, like this. So it's not exactly stable. Something that you have to negotiate. Braden, you're doing, leg raises in a tuck, and then do it in a pike. So go tuck, and then pike, and then down. Tuck, and then pike, and then down. The level 6s are doing handstand holds. Isaac's doing what the level 6s are doing, Blake. Isaac, just watch Blake. Yeah? If you don't have something like that, I don't want you to do it on that. I don't want you to do it on that. Blake, I don't want you to do it on that. Right? Just do it on the ground. I don't think that's safe. I don't want you to do it on that. That's not safe, buddy. Okay? Now, Blake, let's try to do this. Blake, do you have parallettes? Thumbs up if you have parallettes. Do you have a couch cushion? Can you put the couch cushion on the ground? Okay, that's a little bit big. I just want you to do kick handstands on the parallettes for right now. That's fine. All right, that's fine. I don't want it to be something that's not safe. All right. Okay, so this is what Jack is doing. I believe this is correct. The support shape, yeah, exactly right. But instead of doing raises, I want you to focus on raise and stop for 5 seconds. Raise and stop for 5 seconds. Chris Gotti, what would he want us to do? Raise and stop for 5 seconds. When you get tired, take a rest. Don't fatigue those muscles, but we want to start pushing those muscles so they get stronger, and the stronger they are, the more solid your upper body on your hands is going to be. The other thing is, let's do this because we don't do this too much. Jack, can you press your fingers into the ground? And remember to push your fingers down, right? Don't bend, don't bend, don't bend. Keep your fingers straight. Keep your fingers straight. Yep. Jack, keep those fingers straight, and I want you to push them into the ground. Don't bend them. That's better. And I want you to just push into the ground with the tips of your fingers. That's better, like that, like that. That's how he says to hold and to push down, not with your fingers bent. Yep, fingers bent just makes your fist clench. But what he wants it to do is push into the ground, right? So push straight down. That's what his suggestion was, straight down into the ground. Okay, guys, next exercise for still rings is up. 28 seconds, it starts. The level 4s are gonna do L seats with your feet on the wall. Right, so you're gonna face the wall, you're gonna do an L seat. You're gonna try to hold it up as long as you can. The level 5s are gonna do your stretch and hollow raises and lowers on a foam roller. So you're gonna put a foam roller behind your shoulders, and you're gonna change from a hollow to a stretch. From a hollow to a stretch over the foam roller. The level 6s are gonna do straddle L seat hold to a half press handstand. I don't want you to go all the way up. A straddle L seat, you can do it, same thing on the parallettes, Blake. Same thing, buddy. Straddle L seat hold to a half press. The level 7s, you guys are gonna do planche kicks. All right, so maybe I'll just have, because I have Jack right here, right above my screen, I'm just gonna do a planche kick. I want you to put your feet together. Put your feet together, Jack. Now put your feet together in a push-up shape. In a push-up shape. Everybody knows you're wicked strong at that. I want you now lift one foot up so it's a little bit higher than your waist. One foot up, arch in the back. Now, I want you to switch the other foot. Switch the other foot. Boom. Back up there and switch the other foot. Switch the other foot. Switch the other foot. Switch the other foot. These are planche kicks. Now, if you can do planges, work on planges. But if you can't, work on the shape effectively. Abdurrahim, great shape. Work on the shape effectively, right? And then eventually that will help you on pommel horse, on every other event, on everything else. Okay, Kennedy, you're doing planche kicks. We good, Kennedy? Thumbs up if we're good. Yeah, okay, great. All right, so I think everybody should know what's going on. The level 5s. But Braden, I want you to face the wall, Braden. I want you to put your feet on the door. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but I want you to be in an L seat now. So I want you to move your feet down, lower, 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 and just push your feet into the door. And you're just gonna rest your feet on the door. That's it. That's it, buddy. Yep, and I want you to use the door to help keep your feet up. And you're gonna use your stomach to help keep your feet up, and it should make it a lot easier for you to keep your body up there. That's it for a long period of time. If your wrists are tired, then come down. All right, Isaac, good job. Good job, Isaac. Right, good job, Isaac. I want you to lift your feet, your hips first, and then your feet. Lift your hips, then your feet. Mace, excellent job. Mace, excellent. Excellent, Mace. Excellent, buddy. Very good, Mace. And you just want to hold it there. Pretend your feet aren't on the wall. Pretend you're in a meet and your toes are pointed. Pretend that no judge is taking deductions, because you can do it. That's it. 28 seconds to go. These are planche kicks. All right, these are planges. All right, if you're a level 5, is anybody level 5? Liam, am I forgetting about you? No, Leo's level 6. We're good. A level 5. I don't think there's anybody who's doing level 5 right here, right now. Okay, level 4. Everybody's good. Sweet. Get that cat out of here. All right, let's go. Let's go. Exercise number 11. All right, I think that this is the last still rings exercise. Man, we are flying. Maybe we'll do some pommel horse after this. We got plenty of time. All right, so the next exercise for the level 4s is an under grip L seat for 15 seconds. So now I only want him to use one pirouette. I want him to put his hands facing forward on the pirouette. This is for Braden. And I want him to do an L seat on one pirouette. All right, the level 5s are gonna do a straddle L seat for 10 seconds with your legs straight. Try to hold your straddle L seat on that pirouette as long as you can. All right, same thing with the level 6s, but now you guys are gonna do it on rockers. A back uprise straddle L seat is gonna be useful for you guys eventually. The level 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s, I want you to do slow dips with your knees bent, or slow dips in an L seat. All right, you can do it on pirouettes or whatever, but slow dips in an L seat, because you guys got to get better at doing a front uprise or a kip to L. A kip to L is a B in the swing to strength. A front uprise to L, a whip it to L. So I want you to like struggle through that kip to L. Your arms might bend, Jack, right? Your arms might bend, but if you keep your feet up, you still potentially would get credit for that kip to L. But as soon as your feet drop down, I'm not going to give you credit. So I want you to go kip to L right here, and then push it back up, get credit for it, boom. Or a front uprise L seat, pulling all the way up. Great, Mace, that's good, exactly right, but you don't have to necessarily use the wall, Mace, but that's exactly what I want you to do. Braden, excellent, right? So either one, like that, Mace, take a look at that. You don't have to change, but that's another option that you could use. Okay, slow dips with your knees bent, Conrad, trying to replicate doing a Hanma to L seat and picking up that requirement group. Hanma to L seat and push and hold it. Just one and hold the L seat, nasty, right? Hold that L seat, nasty. That's the key. If the feet go down and you lose credit for the feet in the L seat, then you won't get credit for that requirement group. So you want to make sure that you can bend your arms, push into through that L seat, up. There you go. Make sure you're getting credit. 1 minute to go. Braden, that's good. The reason I want you to do that, Braden, is because when you're on the rings, I want you to turn your arms out when your arms are on the rings. It'll make your shoulders more stable. Yes, not in. In is a deduction. It's actually not in the fig book anywhere, but it is kind of like a contemporary technical expectations that the judges have, and that is in the fig book. So we have to just make sure, turn the rings out, keep those you like the insides of your arm, like your elbows, the armpits, not the armpits, your elbow pits face forward. Yeah, flip your, there you go. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. Flip your hands around, Braden. Flip your hands around, my dude. Yeah, face your yeah, like that. Like that. That's correct. Yep, face the inside of your elbows towards your dad. And that's how you want to do an L seat on rings. All right, 7 seconds, guys. All right, we're going to move straight on to pommel horse. We'll get as much as we can done between now and 1:30. We've got 10 minutes to go. So we'll probably go through 3 skills. The ladies, we're going to do strength and conditioning, and I'll try to remember about you. So pommel horse, okay? The level, you guys, today is first half. No, today is second half, sorry. Today is second half. Oh, that was second half. All right, the first one is circles, as many as you can do in a row. All right, as many as you can do in a row. Now, I don't want you to bust up your wrists, but we have to be able to do circles. Same thing with level 6s, same thing with level 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s. Circles, as many as you can do in a row. All right, the level 4s, you're gonna do a push-up shape, Braden. Do a push-up shape on 2 parallettes. A push-up shape on 2 parallettes. Kennedy, I think you're the only lady here right now. Can you do 1 set of RDLs? 3 sets of 10 RDLs with the stick, all right? So Braden, now, Braden, I think Will, all right, Will? Okay, I think that's your name. Will, what you're gonna do is he's gonna get in a push-up shape, and his left arm is gonna do a windmill, like a big circle, all the way up and over his head, full range of motion, right? Just like that. Yep, exactly right. He's gonna go 1 forward, 1 backward. All the way around. Yep, just 1 and grab, and then forward. Just 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. That's it, that's all. But now, Will, what I want you to do is let's watch him do that, and I want you to watch from the front. Okay, or I'll just go, no, you don't have to move, I'll just go like that so you can see. Now, what this is this is gonna be an exercise for the support shoulder. All right, it's an exercise for the shoulder that's in support. Now, Braden, can you just do a push-up shape? Don't move. Just a push-up shape, don't move your arms. Now, if he lifts his left arm up and he doesn't shift to the right, his body's gonna topple towards you. Unless his right shoulder is really strong and can fire isometrically to not let that happen. So naturally, correct. If that's strong, correct. So I don't want him to lean as much as possible. Correct. Right? Correct. So you want him to do the windmill with not as, now it's gonna be tough. He's a young kid, he's a little boy, right? But that's the goal. The goal is it's a shoulder stabilization exercise for the support arm. If he feels like he's top heavy, have him separate his feet more. So he's less likely to fall over, but he's not leaning from side to side on the arm. Okay, good job, guys, good job. 39 seconds to go. All right, you guys just wanna get, I don't even know how many you guys are doing, but you guys all have testing strength, and circles are all part of testing strength. So every Wednesday, you want that number to go up. Yeah, Kennedy, it's great. Kennedy, I don't think that you need to use the stick anymore. All right, if you want to start saying do like 5 or 10 pounds racked in front of you, that would be also fine. All right, 5 pounds, 5 or 10 pounds. Kennedy, how old are you again? How old are you again?
12.
Yeah, I think that you can start doing weight. You know, I don't think that you should be using any more than 15 pounds right now, but I think that you're going to benefit a lot from the strength and conditioning that we're going to do. All right, so I think that, yeah, just rack the weight in 3 sets. Looks really good too. It's very nicely done. Good job. Right, if you can do 12, no problem. Maybe that's the indicator that we could do a little bit more. All right, guys, we're going to move on. I took a little bit of time on pommel horse, although we don't have to move on. I mean, we got 5 minutes. Let's just keep working on circles and then we'll be done. Kennedy's good to go with her stuff. You guys just keep doing circles. Mace, move on to circles. Everybody else, move on to flares. Braden, if you have a mushroom, get the mushroom out. Let's see what you're doing. Braden, do 1-hand heel drives. Yeah, Braden, get the mushroom out and do 1-hand heel drives. Yeah, 1-hand heel drives. All right, everybody else, let's do 5 minutes of flares. If you want to do a routine, wave me down, I'll watch it. But everybody should be doing circles, flares, right, Russians. All right, I'll just watch what's going on. Conrad, belly to the right, please. Belly to the right, please. The routine that we usually have our guys do on the show because it's a good routine. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna watch the master. The master. That's my favorite on the whole planet. They're my favorite flares on the whole planet, Georgie boy. Totally dirty in the back. Oh yeah. Hey Jackson, I don't know if you remember, I was talking about somebody from and Abdurrahim. I don't know if you remember, I was talking about somebody from UK with dirty flares. This is the dude. Right? This is the dude. So good job, Georgie. Well, I like those shapes in the back. Right? Yeah, Jackson, this is my man right over here. Maybe if he's got good connection, he can do a couple more for us. But this is the guy that I did on the Instagram. This is my favorite flares in the world. This is what we're trying to do. Just watch his shape in the back is ridiculous. Georgie, do some flares. Appease us. Stop it. You're teasing us right now. It's totally stretched in the back. It's unheard of. Love it. Love it. If you can watch those things on like legit video and see actually what he's doing, because this is a bit choppy right here. Yeah, Isaac. Braden, good job. Good job, Braden. Yeah, good job. That is a one-hand heel drive, my man. Belly out, drive your heels. There you go. There you go, Blake. You guys are doing circles right now, my man. Just flares and circles. There you go, Blake. There you go, buddy. There you go, just having fun. We're going to go for 4 more minutes, and then we're going to be done. All right, Kennedy. Kennedy, let's do, let's see. Can you do front steps? Can you show me front steps? 7 front steps on each foot. Right? Front steps. Nice. Good stretch down there. Good job. Good job. And then can you do body weight lunge drops? I want you to do 7 body weight lunge drops on each foot and 7 front steps on each foot. These guys have 2 more minutes and then we're going to get to strength anyhow. All right, there you go, Mace. You had a good ceiling shot for a while, Mace, that's for sure. All right, Abdul Rahim, let's see what you're working on. And then it froze. Abdul Rahim, king of everything. All right, Abdul Rahim, you're going to hit this routine. Let's see it. Or whatever you're doing. Front more, back more. Flare spindle. And then circle and Russian off. Okay, Leo, that's eventually going to be your routine this year, okay? All right, start circle, circle, front more, or Shakir. Circle, back more, or Stockley. And then a flared Magyar, a flared spindle rather, and then a Russian off. Okay, good quadrants. Make sure that you're putting your hands in even quadrants, Conrad, okay? Also, Conrad, hey, if you guys take a look at the Roth and Russian clinic that I did. Here, everybody, hey, take a look at this. Come to the screen, I'll show you just a little bit. Okay, Conrad, you guys, you should take a look at the Roth and the Russian clinic that we did. It's really good information. Take a look at these hands right here, though. I'm going to show you a close-up of hands in a Russian. All right, so he goes from here. He's going to be in a back loop right here. All right, his hands are going to be in a perfect back loop. And then he reaches all the way around to a perfect front loop. And then all the way around to a back loop. That's not lucky. He's not putting his hands any which way. He's putting his hands in a very specific way. And there he goes back. Every time. Okay? You got to put your hands in these spots right here. Take a look at the Roth and the Russian clinic that we did. It'll talk about this shape, and it'll talk about the rest of these skills that these guys are doing. Back loop, front loop. Back loop, front loop. You're not just putting your hands wherever they want. All the way on the side, all the way on the side, okay? All right. Okay, so I think that we should move on. It's 1:30 right now. I want to get our strength and conditioning in done. I think we got a lot of work done so far. So today is our Thursday strength and conditioning. Monday and Thursday are leg days. Okay, I'm gonna go put my 6x6 stuff back up there so it's everybody knows where I'm at. Okay. So the first thing that we're gonna do, I'm also gonna go to Aiden, if Aiden's available, or Jackson, and keep it on those two for strength and conditioning. Make sure that everybody knows exactly what we're working on. All right, so the first exercise that we're gonna do, I'll tell you guys what you'll need for today as well. You'll need some type of weight, like a 5-pound weight for anybody who hasn't done this for a long time. Nobody in level 5s or 4s, no level 5s or 4s need any weight to do any of these exercises pretty much the whole year. Just learn. You guys are gonna need a box to jump on. You're gonna need just a box and some weights, that's it. Okay, box and weights. And maybe a ladder at the, maybe a jump rope at the end. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna do 20 seconds of kettlebell carries and 20 seconds of box jumps, and we're gonna go 3 times around. So a kettlebell carry is when you hold like a weight. You could hold a book, you could hold anything, all right? You're gonna hold a weight, and you're gonna try to keep your shoulder blades tight in the back. I'm just gonna go to Jackson because I can't see your shoulder blades, all right? But he's just gonna walk around holding the weight by his side. It's like a farmer carrying just 2 jugs of milk. That's why they call it a farmer carry. And his shoulder blades are tight in the back. All right, we're gonna go for 20 seconds, ready, set, go. The little guys, anybody who's just starting today or this week, you don't need any weights at all. Just keep walking with your shoulder blades tight. It doesn't have to be overdone. It's just shoulder blades tight. Nobody needs to have any weight. Braden, take a walk, little man. You got 8 seconds to go. And then after you guys do that, you're gonna do box jumps. Okay, ready, set, box jumps. All right, Aiden, you guys keep going. All right, box jump up and down, up and down. Land with your whole foot on the block. Start in an RDL, land in an RDL. Okay, right now, Braden, what you're doing is fine. Just learning and having fun for now is good. 3, 2, 1. Farmer carries, 20 seconds. Just go back and forth. We're gonna do this 2 more times. Shoulders tight. You don't have to overdo anything. Nobody should be using any more than 15, 10-pound weights. Isaac, I don't want you swaying the weights like that. Isaac, put the weights down. I don't want you moving the weights like that. Yeah, you're gonna just injure your shoulders. All right, I just want your shoulder blades tight. Keep your hands by your side. Okay, guys, let's rest. Box jumps. Okay, box jumps. Right? Weights are tools. All right, I want to make sure that you're using the weights correctly and doing the exercises correctly before we do anything else. All right, farmer carries. Farmer carries. It's only 20 seconds, so it goes quick. Got to make sure that you're ready to get to your stations. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last box jumps. Go. Blake, everybody's doing the same thing. Good job. Oh, that must have been a text from later. 10 seconds to go. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get a rest. All right, the next thing that we're gonna do, just so that Aiden and Jackson know, is barbell squat to press, body weight lunge drops, and front steps. Okay, those things are pretty simple. All right, you guys are gonna do sets of 12. All right, so 6 each. I'll count everything out. All right, so 12 barbell squat to press. Now Jackson, Aiden, especially Aiden, that means if you can do more than 12, I want you to increase weight. Okay, Jackson? That's Kennedy, same thing with you, sort of. Okay, if you can do more than 12, you need to increase weight. All right, and eventually you'll start to understand the weights that you need. Same thing maybe with you, Conrad. But Conrad, I still don't want you adding too much weight because you haven't done this enough. But Jackson and Aiden, I think that you can start adding weight. Aiden, definitely. Okay, all right, here we go. Jackson, let's count it out. Let's do it. Go barbell squat to press. Nobody needs weights. Elbows to your knees, 1, and press. Elbows to your knees, 2, and press. Elbows to your knees, 3, and press. Go on my count. Elbows to your knees, and press. 4. Elbows to your knees, and press. 5. Elbows to your knees, and press. 6. Elbows to your knees, and press. 7. Elbows to your knees, and press. 8. Slow down, Abdurrahim. Elbows to your knees, and press. 9. Elbows to your knees, and press. 10. Elbows to your knees, and press. 11. If you can't do 12, you're using too much weight. Elbows to your knees, and press. Rack the weights. Put them down carefully. Just put them down as easy as you can. Now you're going to go to body weight lunge drops. Jump Dave Tilly, jump Dave Tilly, jump Dave Tilly, jump Dave Tilly. That's it. Hands on your waist. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Switch. Front steps in a push-up shape. One leg to your hand and stretch. That's 1. It's a stretch now. You're meditating and breathing, but I don't want you to just sit and do nothing. Okay? And other leg 2 and stretch. And other leg 3. Don't put that knee on the ground, Conrad, and you're going too fast. Other leg 4. Stretch down, Conrad, with your hips. Other leg 4. Stretch down, Georgie. Other leg 5, and a good, beautiful stretch in those hips. Other leg 5. You're resting, getting ready for your next set of your barbell squat to press. All right? Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Barbell squat to press. And then we're going to go around 2 more times. Elbows to your knees, 1. Elbows to your knees, 2. Elbows to your knees, 3. Elbows to your knees, 4. Good job, George. Good job, Leo. Elbows to your knees, 5. Elbows to your knees, 6. Good job, Noah. Elbows to your knees, 7. Elbows to your knees, 8. Elbows to your knees, 9. Elbows to your knees, 10. Elbows to your knees, 11. Elbows to your knees, 12. So there's one exercise with weights, and then we have another exercise without weights, and then another resting exercise. This is body weight lunge drops. 1, 1. Don't bend your front knee. 2, 2. 3. Stand up with the front heel. 4, 4. 5. Stand up with your heel. 5, 6, 6. Front steps. 6 on each leg. Right leg 1 and open up and breathe and stretch. Other leg, open up, breathe and stretch. You're stretching your hips down, breathing. Okay, getting ready to do your last set of your squat to presses. That's it. 3, 3 on the other side. 4, and 4. Open up and breathe. Getting ready to go. 5, open up, and 5, and 6, and last. And then one more set of barbell squat to presses. All right, Jackson, good job, man. Good job, Aiden. Here we go. Elbows to your knees, 1. Elbows to your knees, 2. Elbows to your knees, 3. Great technique here. Watch what he's doing. Elbows to your knees, 4. Not going down all the way. His knees are pointing in the same direction as his feet. 5, 6, I think. And 7. Braden, a little bit too fast. 8, 9. Isaac, keep your head and shoulders up. 10, 11, and 12, I believe. Good. Put the weights down when you're finished carefully. Don't sling the weights down. Just put them down carefully. And 6, body weight lunge drops. Push with your foot, your heel. Push with your heel. Push with your front heel and your heel to get up. And then it'll be a hamstring exercise, not a quad exercise. Push with your heel, and body weight lunge drops. As you're doing the body weight lunge drops, Jackson, the next exercise you're gonna do is a rear foot elevated, and then a kettlebell racked reverse lunge, and then those hip open up things with your like knees bent on the ground. All right, one more set of your side steps, or if these are front steps. Georgie, we good? Georgie, we good? Okay, bro? Okay, take a rest. We got 3 more exercises. The first one is called an RFE. It stands for rear foot elevated. So you're gonna have your foot up on something. I think that the mushroom is a little bit high, but if that's all you have, that'll be fine. Braden, your couch would be probably good. If you fold that mat up, it'll be fine. But I think the couch is good, Braden, right there. All right, and Aiden, maybe you show us what the RFEs are just without weights, and then you can get to your work. All right, so an RFE, or what, it doesn't matter. Let's do an RFE. So Jackson, you're gonna have weights. You're gonna farmer carry weights. All right, you're gonna farmer carry your weights. You're gonna put your back foot up on the platform with your toe pointed, like that. And now you're gonna just go down and you're gonna bend your front knee and then straighten it. Bend your front knee and straighten it. Yep, bend your front knee and straighten it, just like that. I want your toe on top of the platform. I want you to point your foot like that, yeah. Yeah, so it's a quad strength from there. Yep, like that. This is a rear foot elevated. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now switch legs and do another RFE. 1, 2, he wants to keep control of that front knee. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Now, if you can do more than 6, Jackson, you can consider putting up weight. The next one is going to be a kettlebell racked reverse lunge. Okay, kettlebell racked reverse lunge. Racked is like this. He's going to hold it on his chest like that. That's racked. You're going to step back and do a lunge. Again, don't bend your front knee too much and push up with your heel. That's a kettlebell racked reverse lunge. It's actually not a kettlebell. But you're going to do 6 on each leg. This is 2 and 2 and 3 and 3. Step up with your front heel and you'll feel the strength in your hamstrings and in your butt as you step up and not dominating the front of your leg. All right, I think this is the last one, 6 and 6. And the next one is going to be, you're going to lay on your back with your knees bent and push your hips into the sky 12 times. Lay on your back, knees bent, and hips up. 1 and 2. 4, 6, 8, 10, and one more, 12. And then we're going to go back to 6 RFEs, 6 rear foot elevated on each leg. Do 6 on one leg first, and then 6 on the other leg so that those legs get tired. Because we're trying to build a little bit of muscle. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good, and switch your legs. Again, if you can get to 6, and it's no problem. That's the indicator right now, that Aiden and Jackson, that we can move up a little bit. I want you guys to like push your limits in terms of what you have in terms of weights, but also what you can lift as well. It's not a bad thing. All right, now we're gonna do kettlebell racked reverse lunges, 6 on each leg. A kettlebell racked is up by your chest, reverse lunge. So you're gonna step back and do a lunge. I want you to step up with your front heel, not your whole front foot. Blake, I want you to put that down, and I don't want you to do weights right now. You'll do weights soon. You'll do weights soon, Blake. But the number one thing before we do weights is to learn technically what I want you to do so I don't injure you. I don't want your coach to be upset. So Blake, let's go and just take a look at your front leg, okay? I want you to make sure that you bend your front knee, go back down. And now you guys are gonna go do your hip extensions. 12 of them. Blake, I want you to move your front foot in front of your knee. Move your front foot so it's in front of your knee. No, I want you to lift your foot off the ground and move it. Correct. Now, I don't want his knee to bend any more than this. Okay, because if it does, what it does is it starts to put a lot of force into his kneecap, and we don't need that. So the first thing I want you to do is just do your reverse lunge, and now when you stand up, I want you to stand up with your heel, not your foot. Try to stand up with your heel, your front heel. Yep, now step back, don't bend your knee too much. And then step up. Yeah. So the most important thing that I think with him is that he doesn't incur any growth plate problems, any bone problems, any lifting problems, right? And right now, I mean, he's 9 years old. There's statistics and research that says that kids as young as 6 and 7 years old can benefit from this kind of training. But if it's under supervision and it's under care and technical soundness, I'm talking to your mom right now. So the most important thing to me is that right now he's exposed to these exercises. So when the time comes in a couple of years, he's not totally taken, out of, like, he has no idea what he's doing. But right now, I think that at 9 years old, he probably wants to do minimal weight and just learn and watch, so that next year and the year after, when he has to do these exercises for real, and he starts to get to the point where he's, making testosterone and stuff, then the learning curve for him is going to be already done. So that's the most important thing. Not as much weight, more learning, and more figuring out what we're working on. Okie dokie. All right. Sick workout right there. That was another sick. Ooh, look at this. Repping my Elite Team Cup 2019, but ooh, this is fire shirt right here. All right, sweet. That's Region 6, got second place. Oh, my dogs. Oh. All right, so look at great workout. All right, I'm happy with everybody. Tomorrow we're going to do vault P-bars, high bar, second half. All right, on Saturday at 5 o'clock, we got stuff. Make sure you guys take a look at the 6for6 workouts. Now, the reason I say that is because I want you guys to give me views and subscribers and all that stuff. But actually, more important is Jackson, Aiden, all the rest of the guys on the show have done all of these exercises for 2 months. And every single show we've taped and put up there, I've given them all of the instructions for what an RDL is, what all of that stuff is. I've given instructions for our Tkachev strength, pommel horse strength, handstand strength, parallel strength, meditation. I got meditation in Spanish. We have so many different resources that for me to have to go ahead and keep explaining them over and over and over, I think it makes more sense for you guys to use the resources that we have. That's why they're there. Make sure that every week you become more and more and more prepared and have the tools that you need to do dips, to do pull-ups, to do anything that you need. We really don't need too many tools, but you need a ball, a foam roller, stuff like a parallel if you can do it. Go to the home goods store and make parallels out of PVC piping or whatever you got to do. All right, anyway, hope you guys have a good day. Tomorrow, back at it. And until then, keep repping that 6for6.